Hello, everybody. How's it going? Vulcan, Shantae, welcome in. Good to see you. Only heard good things, need to get it sometime. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with this. I don't really know anything about Outer Wilds at all, except everybody says it's really good. So I'm liking the intro music at least. Also, I got this dirty Mountain Dew at the gas station. Kind of good, kind of disgusting. It's supposed to be like, you know, if you've ever seen it, a dirty soda is like you get Coke with like cream in it, right? It's usually pretty good. This is like, it's like a mixture between, I don't know, like Mountain Dew and the taste of Mountain Dew as you're throwing it up. Yeah, I think I don't like it, but I paid for it. I've got the whole bottle, so I will drink it. We would be doing Nier next for the long game. I think so. Whatever people voted for the most is what I'll be doing next. But I still feel like we've got tons of Cyberpunk left to go through. The Outer Wilds emote is from Irish Video Game Orchestra Twitch channel. We really love Outer Wilds there. That's cool. I didn't know that was a channel. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what's going on with this game. Wake up. Wake up. Little makeup. Oh. I didn't know this was first person. Wow, that planet seems like it's moving very fast. And it's got like electrical storms. Oh. Is there any way I can... Huh. Interesting. So it works on plant... What? Is... Okay, so it's not my sleeping bag that's whistling, but there is something whistling. Huh. Alright. Roast marshmallow. Hell yeah. Extend stick. Alright. Almost. What? Perfect. What's up, NSM? Welcome in. Good to see you. It was Nier that gave me the idea to reach out and cast Kira, though I went in the opposite direction for her character's voice. Yeah, I've heard that the voice acting in Nier is top tier, top Nier, if you will. Ah, I burned myself a little bit. Some members of the IVGO stream video games regularly. Occasionally also score and music arrangement. Neat. Oh, alright, so there's no voice acting. I guess I'll do that then.
Hey, there's a pilot. Back from your pre-lunch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go.
You're sure you fixed the retro rockets?
That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfuls at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever.
Alright. What's up, crony? Welcome in. Enjoy the lurk. Good to see you. Hold and release specifically. I can jump pretty high. Requires launch codes. I see. What? Alright, so I can't pull myself up on things. I gotta full clear it. What's up, Kronos? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Fly model ship. Whoa! Oh! Hold on, I got this. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Oh my god. The perspective on this is crazy. Alright, let's try this gently. Oh! Get on there. Perfect. Why is that alien from Brooklyn? I mean, everybody's from somewhere, right? Got a day off after a 10-day work week, but I'll be lurking to avoid too many spoilers. Alright. Talk to Micah. I guess I don't know how many different planets or alien races there are in this. Should they all be from Brooklyn, or should they be different? God, this Mountain Dew is gross. It's like gross in a way that makes me want to keep drinking it.
What a landing. I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh?
I guess so. Whee! Turn it into a spider. Add ice cream. What the hell are you talking about? Nobody... Spider? They call that like a float here. Have you tried the new Dirty Mountain Dew cream soda? That is what I'm talking about right now. It's kind of gross. It tastes a little bit like stomach acid to me. Yo, hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Alright. Which one of you has the launch codes? I don't particularly care about all this. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that reminds of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Add ice cream to your fizzies equals spider. Yeah, we call those floats here. Like a root beer float. It's root beer with ice cream. Satellite camera. Projectors linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Look, if I do it fast enough, it's like a video. Yeah, there's the village. Tastes like an orange cream soda to me, which makes complete sense because Mountain Dew's based off of orange juice. I mean, I like orange cream soda, but this is a little nasty to me. Marl. Alright, I'm talking to everybody, I guess. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Alright. What up, Marl? So, it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from's getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Heh, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably. We call floats bits left over in the drink after sharing it with someone else. Well, that's disgusting. That's backwash. That's what we call that here. Talk to nice.
Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you?
Where's the observatory?
It's questions like that that make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know. The observatory's up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G cave.
God, there's a lot of you. Hello? Hello? What accent do you think that's meant to be? It sounds Irish to me. Hello, astronaut. Except I guess he's a kid. Hello, astronaut. Fit isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure. I don't want to play hide and seek, but also I feel like I'm supposed to do this so I can learn the way the game works. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Oh. I guess that makes sense that I also have 4 eyes, but... What? Oh, just... Somebody jamming out. Wait, what? Oh, it's like all the musicians together. Where are you? Where are you, children? This makes me think of Stranger's Wrath Oddworld. Never played it, but I do remember what the main character looks like, and he does kind of look like these people. Alright. Where are you fuckers at? Oh shit. Alright, so something's going on with, I guess, other people who landed on these planets who are all playing music. What's up, Tiago? Welcome in. Good to see you. Where the fuck did these kids go? What? Nope, same thing again. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done looking for these kids. I want to find these launch codes and get out of here. Ghost matter. Huh. Good to know, I guess. So what's the game about? Not entirely sure. I'm apparently an astronaut. And that's all I know. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Alright, let's do it. Alright. It's a nice cave. Very shiny. Zero-G cave. Suit up. Whoa. What the hell are you doing down here?
Hey, nice of you to drop down.
Getting some Zero-G time in.
So, you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine.
You don't look fine.
Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it.
Alright. No worries, Tomb. Welcome in. I mean, you say, you're always like, oh, sorry I'm late, but you're never really that late. Like, you're still usually one of the first few people in. But, welcome in. Ooh. Oh shit. Zero of 3 repaired. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm actually in 0G now. I'm not falling. Or if I am, I'm falling very slowly. Okay. Let's see. Match velocity. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. So I had to repair that. By the way, ZZZ basically gave me a mercy since I got Cecilia and her Wenjin by winning the 50-50, unlike my previous lost streak pulls. Nice. Congratulations, and for anybody trying to get Cecilia and her Wenjin, I do wish you the best of luck. Ah, there it is. Whoa. You should go on a space game binge after this. Well, I do have that that Star Wars game as one of the games I suggested. Oh my god. And need to get a little closer. That's the good news. The bad news, I ran out of Denny's. Well, at least you can always get more Denny's through grinding and such. Whoa. Too fast. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. I'm waiting for the ice user in May. The ice user in May? Okay. That's enough of you then. Whoa! I lost my 50-50 to Soldier 11. Now I have 5 copies of her, but I did manage to get Cecilia after that. Nice. Well, and now you've got a strong-ass Soldier 11. Waiting for Miyabi to rerun. I've lost on her banner every single time. Phew. I mean, honestly, at that point, maybe it's time to cut your losses. I'm saving for now Promea, then Starlight Billy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get Promea, but I'm definitely getting S-rank Billy. What is this? Oh, I see. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. Alright. Launch codes from the observatory. I gotta be honest, the level of technology that we have to get me to space is not ideal for me. This seems like I'm gonna die pretty quickly. Especially because these don't match up. Those are not the right directions. Damn. Sentenced to push-ups immediately, huh? Scout launcher. Oh! What's over there? This big crater. Dude, how far is this thing gonna go? Oh. Alright. Oh, that's the observatory. Ah! It's fine. Alright. Yup. Yup. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Fucking Megamind meme. Nomai. Alright. What? Watch closely, these balls move on their own. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships. Wait, so we just have straight up anglerfish? How does that work? The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear. Parts of a Nomai skeleton. It had 3 eyes and antlers. Huh. I usually confuse this game with Outer Worlds. Yeah, I always have to try and, like, remember which one is which when I'm talking about it. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Addle Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. Huh, okay. Alright. Both are OW, not to be confused with Overwatch. Whoa! The Hourglass Twins, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble, Giant's Deep. So I'm gonna assume those are the planets we can go to, basically. What's this over here? What is that? Is that like a dwarf star or something? Okay. Alright, Hornfuls, give me that shit.
There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator, too. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and House should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space?
I don't know. I'm gonna wing it.
Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off.
I'm ready to die in space.
I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Alright. I got my launch codes, which appear to be in Morse code. What? Yeah, although I need to try out Outer Worlds, since not gonna lie, being able to say, fuck it, I'm gonna go genocidal since decisions are too hard to make. Yeah, I wouldn't say Outer Worlds is worth buying, if I'm being honest. When I played it, I was like, damn, this kind of blows. And then I stopped playing it. Hello? What? It's just showing everything I just did? I mean, that was kind of cool that it like recorded everything. That's neat. Let me allow that. I mean, they basically gave Obsidian so much crunch and so many ways to screw them. Thankfully, they're separated, but it's ironic that the Obsidian were consisted of former Fallout devs. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be the way it goes with any game company. It's like, you put out something incredible, and then the people who made the incredible thing leave, and then what's left is garbage. Alright. Launch tower. Statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? No, that statue's weird. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. Alright. Ah! Alright. Where was that? Oh, here. There's the ship thing. Then I need to go over here. Disney laying off Wesley Burt is an example of this industry screwing over the people, making them their successes. I don't know who that is, but I agree with the sentiment, because that's pretty much how it always seems to go. Suit up. Do I have like a coffee machine anywhere in here? Ship log. The Interloper. Okay. I don't need to suit up, right? That's only for if I'm going into space. Hello, Bat. Welcome in. Good to see you. You are just in time for liftoff. Liftoff / landing camera. Oh boy, I don't know. Have I escaped the atmosphere? Oh. Yes, I have. Alright. Let's go here first. The Addle Rock. Whoa. Alright, I did it. That was easier than I expected, honestly. He was the lead/concept artist of major Marvel movies, Captain America, Black Panther, all the Avengers. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. So what's my goal in this game? Like, what am I trying to do here? You know what? Before I spend a bunch of my fuel and oxygen, maybe I should launch the scout. See what's going on. What is that? Is that an astronaut? Okay, well, this way is where we're going, I guess. Whoa. Tried to get into this game a couple times, but I just can't deal with the controls. It feels profoundly wrong after thousands of hours of Kerbal Space Program. And see, I'm the opposite. I tried to play Kerbal Space Program, and I was like, this game has such ass controls, I can't get into it. But also Kerbal Space Program, as I understand it, has kind of a lot of actual math involved, and I'm not good at that, so that could be the problem. What else we got? Okay, so not much that way. It's a flag. And something. Whee! So that's our flag. Alright, so from the flag, what is this? Whoa. Esker's signal scope log. Still not picking up Rebek's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listen to Chert play for a while today, unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gosson that their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo coming in loud and clear. Today I thought I heard something strange. Don't know, probably nothing. No, it's back again today too. Something strange coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. Huh. Okay. KSP is the one game where you can tell somebody with 100+ hours that they just need to get used to the controls because it's just physically accurate. I appreciate that there's people in the world who are willing to put that much effort into a video game and learning to play it, but yeah, I just could not get into it. Whoa. Refuel jetpack. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took match the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Addle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. Interesting. Whoa! Alright. I'm gonna go back into my ship for a second. Because I gotta refill the oxygen. And then I wanted to see what's on the South Pole. Alright. There's something, so it's worth checking out. Whoa. What is happening with this? Okay, what if I put it in here? So that just shows me the sun always? So that one, this is the only one that doesn't settle on anything. It's just constantly moving. Interesting. Alright, let's see what's down here. That's funny, you just get near a tree, and it's like, oxygen refilled. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. It can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giants deep in Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask it to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eyes stopped calling out. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Okay. I'm gonna bet that they didn't calibrate it incorrectly, and something fishy is going on. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seen it for myself. It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. Not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Remove scroll. Can I read the scroll? Can I... Okay. Oh. Untranslated Nomai writing. Oh, I see. I forgot I have to hold the button to actually translate it. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Southern Glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. Yes, let's build there. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. And Brittle Hollow exploded or something from what I can tell? It got fractured somehow? Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I see. An update. Disappointingly, everything's correctly calibrated after all. Saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. Interesting. So they're essentially like searching for God? Or like just the center of the universe? If it's not metaphorical. Very interesting. Alright. Well, I did that. Now, let's see if there's anything that way. What was that? Wait, no, don't launch back to that. There's a structure. Yup. Whoa, coming in hot. Yo, what? What are you doing here? Oh, hey, it's you. Yes, sir. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Well, actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Is that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole's marked in red on your mini-map, but the Idle Rock is pretty small moon, actually, so just go north, you can't miss it. Don't go! Anything else you wanted to ask? Don't the other travelers come by? Well, the lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set eye on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Seems lonely up here.
Yeah, a little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfuls and Gosan mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village.
They forget about you?
I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village.
What is this place?
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? Well, that's just depressing. Welcome to the lunar outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology's improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things.
Alright, see you later. Let's see if I... Whoa! Taking your fuel, old man. Yeah, I guess that's it. Doesn't seem to be a lot of interactables in this game. But, that's fine. Now, where's my ship? Uh-oh. I don't want to leave the gravity of the ship, or the moon. Return with some red rice for dinner. Nice. Enjoy the rice. Alright. Refuel jetpack. Return suit. Alright. Well. Let's see. We're on the Adelrock. There's Timber Hearth. Brittle Hollow's there. The Hourglass Twins are there. Let's go to Giant's Deep. I could engage the autopilot, but I'm not gonna, because I wanna do this. Although, what is that?
Oh, whoa.
I can land, here, I guess. Yeah, that'll work, I suppose. Do not have your goals up anymore on screen. No, because I felt like they were kind of cluttering things up, but also not being very helpful. Like, they were kind of too small to see. I have double gravity here. Oh, this sucks. What is this? Like a tornado creator? They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Flock specifically told us not to. I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but it's a huge risk to take. This is, Oh. What? Just seeing that motherfucker sitting there in the chair. What? What happened? What was that? Did I die? Did the planet, like, explode or something? Like, what was happening? Alright, well, I guess I will fly back there. You know what? It's a good question. No? Do you have a bad dream or something? I want to ask how you got the codes. Goodbye. Okay. Broke even in Twitch Pokemon. You can buy them, right? You can just buy the Pokeballs. And by the way, Ben is on the banner in ZZZ. Hell yeah. We love to see it. Actually, you know what? Map. Okay, Giant's Deep is over there now. Let's try the Hourglass Twins. Ash Twin. Okay. Match velocity. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's go see what this is all about. Whoa. That's the other twin. I don't know if I like this. Yo, wait. Is that gonna blow up my ship? Okay, it's fine. It's all good. Wait, is there a space station over there on the sun? Is this literally just a big ball of ash? Nothing going on? Oh, there's something. Alright. It's good enough for me. Okay. So if this is here, then let's try. Oh, it's gonna be too far. What is that? Oh. What? It's like a giant pedestal? Is this... Wait, is this whole thing like a satellite array or something? Let me up. Yeah. Whoa. Huh. Okay. So this is on the North Pole, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Oh. Breakfast time for Vulcan with donuts, BRB. Alright. See you in a minute. Enjoy the donuts. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go on. Whoa. Wait a minute, this is where I was before. Ow. I just didn't realize that there's like a whole thing here. That was dumb of me. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Ramye thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis. That at least we can agree on. Alright, so they're unhappy with each other. What? Hazard A. See. Well, can't do anything to get in there then, I guess. Let's see what's out here. Is that another signal station thing? Huh. Alright. Not entirely sure I understand what's going on this little planet, but call that a successful venture for now. Oh, I gotta get inside. Oh my god. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, my ship is gonna go where it's going, I guess. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, well, that's That's new. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. So did I turn off the gravity cannon? The shuttle's currently resting at the comet. The Sunless City. God, there's so much shit happening here. Alright, let me... Ow, ow. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay, first I'll go look at the Sunless City, and then I'll come back and... Alright, so first, I'll go check out that ship. Gotta watch out for those. Thought I turned off the... fucking gravity cannon. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. God damn it. What is this? Oh. God damn it. Well, I appear to be in space, and I am not sure how to use this ship to get back to where I'm going. Whoa! What was that? Oh, what? What is happening? Okay, so that returns me back here. Okay. Thank God, because I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to steer that thing. Okay, I think that's everything down here. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can. Oh. Well, there it goes. Okay. Well, I feel like I've done everything that I can do in here. What's going on the rest of this planet? Something's up there. I'll have to go back and explore that planet more, since I was ripped away from it. Whoa. Is this to turn this off? This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note, it disappears if no one's watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree, our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. Found your note. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Interesting. There is up here, or... Marshmallow. Wait a minute. I guess there's oxygen on this planet. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What is it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new translator's tool would be nice to have handy about now. Well, I got this. Now, the question is, why would I want to go to sleep? Because that doesn't seem like it does anything. But also, eating a marshmallow doesn't seem like it does anything, so... Quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr, and I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. Added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the moon's locations, but sometimes it can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in this star system to which the phantom moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a location of 5 locations, not 4. Interesting. So basically, whatever's going on is happening with everything that they're trying to use to measure this. Ah! Distress beacon. Escape pod 2. Oh! Well, this time I'm fairly certain how I died. It's what I get for trying to be helpful, I guess. Ugh. Alright. What if I talk to you again? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. Huh. Interesting. You're just spelling it out. We're in a time loop. Alright, well. We're heading back to the Hourglass Twins because I feel like I had a lot more I needed to do there. Now let's try this one again. What's that? Pre-flight checklist. Jetpack auto boost. Translator auto equip, freeze time while translating text, freeze time while... Okay. It's wild you keep drinking it, making faces, and then do it again. I mean, I don't like it, but I also don't like wasting money, so, you know, I'll drink it. It's not the worst soda I've ever had. It's just also not one that I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to drink more of this. Fuck. It's happening again. Gotta get out of here. Alright. So this part's sunken in compared to the other one. Is that all there is on this planet? Let me see. What is that? Ow! There's the other side of it. Is that really all there is on this planet? You stay away. Yeah, I guess that's it. And there's my ship over on that side. So I suppose I'll have to go get that. Wait a minute. this? Is there something here? Oh, scroll. Wait, what? Oh, it shifts as the planet changes, the sand goes. That's really cool. Don't see how it's particularly helpful at this moment. Okay, here we go. That's what happened to me earlier. When I fucking... Oh no. Oh no. I need a wall I can plug this into. Nothing? Really? Alright, well, I guess I will have to look somewhere else. This also nothing? Okay. I am gonna need supplies soon, and I don't have my ship. So this does pose a problem. Alright. Let's try it. Oh man, it didn't even... I thought it was gonna pull me onto the fucking planet. Didn't even do that. Time's passed. Okay, so this is the one I read before. If I can just get this read at least, that'll be bonus. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin. Became lost on Ember Twin, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. Imagine our otherwise immensely clever Conway would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Okay. Great. And that's death. And that's nothing. So what the fuck do I do now? This is not ideal. Is there a tree somewhere over here, please? Tree. Can I steal this guy's oxygen? What is this? Why is this here? Okay. Well, I feel like I found basically everything there is to find on the Ash Twin, at least. Well, see you later. Okay. Alright, let's see. Go to the twins again. This time we'll land on the other twin. What? Where the hell am I going? Come back. Bro, fucking get me up there. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Ugh. Exit ship to repair. Headlights damaged, landing gear damaged. Yeah. Alright. Easy peasy. Okay, so last time I went in there, and then there's distress beacon this way. Yeah, here we go. Right. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pods are afraid, but fine. This is a relief at last. You have my gratitude. I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet. Okay. Collision... what? External temperature is prohibitively high. Don't seek shelter. Collision imminent. Okay. Heat from the star system sun is more bearable below the surface. When an escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans shows a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek down there to build long-term shelter, but they're a maze. Even with this danger, they're still our best chance. Be cautious and be aware of the sand. It appears to be rising gradually. Right. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. While these rocks are interesting, they can wait till less urgent time. Don't follow this tunnel. We will examine the horror that lies at its end later. What the hell does that mean? I mean, now I really want to figure out what's going on with it. This passage leads to breathable air. We found an enormous cavern that appears promising. When you mark directions, the start of the path to the shelter. We must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Okay, speaking of. Alright, I still got time. So if I give it enough time, will the other planet just run out of sand? Refill your air and return quickly. Right, okay. If I need to escape, that might be a good way out. Because it appears that you can just leave. Alright. I'll go see what's in their path. Still good. Ah, shit. Oh! Okay. Well, not going that way, I guess. Path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Fucking what instructions? Oh. Well, they were right. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall, then turn left. Sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Okay. Say the sandfall. Okay, what? Walk forward until you meet the sandfall, then turn left. Okay, forward this way? What kind of asshole leaves directions? It's like walk forward and it's a split path. Tell me which path to go down. Alright. Look for the tunnel hidden behind the sand. Follow it, you'll reach the shelter site. Said tunnel behind. Okay, there we go. It's only a little further left. Oh, what? Okay. Up here. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? Kalis and I believe the specimen must be very old. This dry planet is this horror's place of origin. Clearly this hole's too small for it to have fit through. Whoa. Okay, so that's the thing that I would find by going the other way, I presume, is the giant anglerfish. What the fuck? Whoa. Alright, that looks much further down. So I'm gonna see what's up in here first. Holy shit. This place is filling with sand though, so that's not ideal. Stepping Stone Cave. So you're just collecting resources like No Man's Sky? I appear to just be collecting information mostly. I think I'm just kind of exploring for the love of exploring. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see. Text-to-speech meme game Tomodachi Life comes out tomorrow. I can already see the memes. Yeah, I never played Tomodachi Life, but I know that a lot of people enjoyed the first one for what it was. Man, I need some air. Some fuel. I'm gonna choke to death again at this rate. Alright, maybe I'll go up here. On the one hand, I'm like, if I get to my ship, I'll be fine, and I can come back. On the other hand, it's already filling up with sand down here, and I'm not sure if I'll be back, so it's probably for the best if I just try and explore what I can now. Though I imagine I probably already got the most out of this area. Let's see what this is. Ghost matter detected nearby. Ow. Alright. So there's ghost matter in there, I guess. The game has no filter, so expect profanity. You never know, though, with not Minecraft, with Nintendo. I feel like it's entirely possible that it'll be like, whoa, no filter, wacky, crazy, until, like, the actual game. Was that exploding apart just now? Until the actual game releases, and then they'll put in the filter, so people who bought it specifically to do that will already have the game. Alright. Let's try this one more time. What is this I'm coming up on? What is that? The only downside, it's only local play, so no online connectivity. Huh. I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd it go? God damn it. I lost it. Oh wait, there it is. Alright, get back here. What? What was that? What did I just go through? What the fuck? Alright. Alright. Where's that beacon? That way. We're gonna head directly there so I can finish exploring this place. Okay, so you do only have to do it the once. Do not follow this tunnel to the end. Alright, so I'm gonna follow this tunnel to the end just to make sure it is what I think it is. And it is. Okay. Now I can head down to where I was before. This cavern. Start. Okay. God, it's so far down. Like, how is there no source of oxygen or fuel down here, though? Like, how could they possibly survive? Did I go the wrong way? Somehow? So when you get to the sandfall, you take a left. Which is what I did. Oh, right, then you have to go up. Forgot about that. Alright. So now I should have plenty of time to walk around down here. Go turn on the lights. Okay, here's the oxygen. Should we build the Sun Station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there any other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. Sun Station must be built. Most can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. If we fail, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here. Potential annihilation of an entire star system's too severe a cost. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain, once we built it, I won't support the station's use. Interesting. So, I guess my next stop after this is that Sun Station. Anything? Okay. So what's this? Did I go in here last time? Stepping Stone Cave. I think this is where I was the last time. So let's make sure. Did I go this way? Yeah, okay. This is the way I went, so I can do something else. Okay. So let me turn off the lights on the ones I already did. This was High Energy Lab Trailhead, Ice Shrine District. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Anglerfish Overlook, and I did that. Okay, so these two, the ones that still have lights. What's this one? All right. I feel like I was just over here, and there wasn't really anything here, but perhaps over in here. Meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. Have to go the long way. Couldn't find the entrance. If you go to the Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Okay. Alright. That seems like that's all that is. Air back. So this is what's left. And that's the ghost area that poisoned me. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. The sit brought us to the solar system, but is that good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? Interesting. Alright. That's not ideal then. Actually. So that shows me exactly where it is. So just everywhere down there I can't go, basically. What about here, though? This is fine. Huh. What killed them? Was it these rocks? Is it like radiation? Alright. So I guess that's everything from here. Gravity cannon. It says there's ghost matter, but I don't see any anywhere. Fuck. Fuck. Ugh. Whew. That was close. Okay, wait, there's right behind me? Or alright. Okay. Back on the surface. Where I can now go to my ship. Ow. Alright. Now, I feel like at this point I've fairly well explored this planet. Except haven't gone to that. Or whatever's in there. Maybe I haven't explored this planet very well. Is this not where I came from? Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me he vanished without a trace. Lake Bed Cave. Cave shard. What? What was that? Bro, I don't know what is going on in this game. I feel like I've been playing for 2 hours and I have no fucking idea what's happening. Is it up there? Shirt.
Oh, it's you. I take it your first lunch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. Hornfull's noticed our star charts are out of date, so I came out here to update them. But something seems, how to put this, off. I've seen, what, 10 supernovae by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all.
I found something. Okay. A question for you. I found something. Fucking god. I found your notes about the Attlerock's main crater.
Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. Used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space.
Okay. So that's what happened to that. Where should I explore here?
To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement.
I mean, I wish I could tell them that I found their settlement.
Right now, the sand is flowing from ash to ember, but did you know the process actually reverses? Check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off.
Alright. What's that? It's my ship. That's a ship. I guess that's his ship, probably. So there's more going on that planet now. Let's see. Ow. Can't go in there. Oh, unless I go in this way. Store will need to remain closed for some time. Running an experiment based on the findings from the White Hole Station. High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. We're running this experiment until one of us can prove the other wrong. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and have enormous consequences. Sunless City. High Energy Lab. And the door is broken, so I can't get in there. Interesting. I have no idea if I'm, like, making progress in this game or not. It's this planet, North Pole checked out. Let's see what's up here on. Oh, okay. Right. I also looked at this already. Yeah. All right. Well, then back to the ship, and what the fuck? Fuel. Alright, where's the other twin? Over here. No, not the sun, the Ash Twin. Ah, fuck! Ooh. Okay. Oh, careful. Alright. Sheesh. Okay. So what is going on? Alright. Oh, whoa. Oh, what? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. No! Well. Wow, they don't give you much time with the planet drained of sand before the fucking gets annihilated, I guess. God, this game is like really interesting and also really, really befuddling. Okay. So I went to the Hourglass Twins. I'm gonna try going to the sun now. See if I can't get on that little space station. Actually... Okay, so that's it. It's orbiting around. So I need to... Whoa! Getting a little close. There it is. That's the station. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta get out. Okay. That's gonna be really tough trying to match it on that. I mean, how could you possibly land on that? Do I have to take the ship from the twins over to that? I'm gonna try that. I don't know how to fucking fly that ship is the problem. Okay, this is fine. Whoa! Alright. Now where do I go to get to the ship? There it is. That was easy. Easy enough, anyway. Oh. Alright. Step 1. Call the ship. Hours in, what do you think of it? Not sure if I will get it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It definitely feels like it's like a mystery game, and once you know the mystery, you're not gonna want to play it again. But I mean, it is cool. I am finding it very interesting trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Alright, let's try this. Okay, what did that... So that brought us back? Is that it? Don't understand how you fly this thing. Where is it sending me? It's like out into the deep reaches of space. What does that do? I could not tell you what the left or right thing is doing. sending me toward the dark bramble? Okay, so maybe I'm just supposed to wait until it's the right second, and then I can launch myself forward. Like now. Nope. Curious. It doesn't appear to be doing me any favors. All right. Fuck. So somehow I need to get like above the sun so that I can try to land on that. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 No! Alright. I think maybe I'm not meant to be on the sun at this moment. I have a terrible joke. I don't know why people have a hard time sleeping. I can do it with my eyes closed. It's not bad. Alright. I think this time I'll see if I can figure out what that was that exploded near whatever you call it. Giant's Lake or whatever. It's still in the orbit of the planet, so I guess I just need to go there. can't match the velocity if you're just gonna let me get further away from it. This game is really fun to be playing just after watching Project Hail Mary, though. Wait a minute. I need to... Fuck. Okay. So now that I'm in its orbit, it's gravity. Let's see if I can't. Oh shit, is it right above me? I just saw it, the shadow. There's nothing in that. Uh-oh. I think I'm getting pulled into the gravity. Oh, fuck! Fucking come on. I'm so close. I abandoned my entire ship for this. So you better let me on. Okay. Is there any reason for me to be in here? It's looking like a no. Unless this is something. What? Whoa. What? Probe tracking module. Launch module. Control module. And this piece exploded. Then... Is this where I came from? What one was this? Launch. Probe tracking. So this one's control then? Control. My uncle could sleep with his eyes open. It would scare everyone, but he got the best rest. Yeah, probably because he was scaring the shit out of everybody else. I don't know. What's this? trees detected. Oh shit. Projection stone. It was good. I think it's a better movie than Interstellar. I think it is all of the stuff that people pretend Interstellar is. Oh no! Boy, I hope there's fuel somewhere here, 'cause I'm running out. What is this? Launch module. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here. Wish I were, but no. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Okay. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? So I suggest we do. Given the orbital probe cannon, all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. Okay. What happens if I put it here? Whoa. What was that? Don't understand. What is that? So is this just showing me what it's like here? Okay, so what happens if I do this then? Interesting. Whoa. What is this? Yo, THX. Fucking Dolby Digital over here. What did that do though? Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Okay, then just... Oops. Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Intact, no control damage. Or structural damage. Window fractured. Probe tracking module missing. Damn, my ship is gone, yo. No. Okay. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Launch successful. Compromised during launch. Well, that's what I was just looking at. That's what I'm on now, right? Is this like blown up ship? So is like the reason I'm in this time loop to try and save the people who created all this? And like what's happening to them in the past is happening right now? Well, suppose I don't really have much other choice at this point. I'm basically out of fuel. So I gotta head back out here. Nope, nope. Where's the planet? Alright. Here we go. Let's see if we survive this. Using oxygen. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm getting pulled into the gravity of this. Well, time to use a bunch of oxygen trying to get in there. What? Oh boy. Swim, you bastard. My ship is right there. I can maybe get to it. Oh my god. Yes. My ship. Oh my god. Let me in. Let me in. Whoo! Alright, that was close. Let's see if I can't get in a slightly less shitty position. Okay. Did you ever play No Man's Sky? No, I did not. I didn't really hear anything about it except for when it was total garbage, and then once they fixed it up, I was like, I've got other stuff to play. What does this do? Alright. Worth checking out post cleanup of messes. Statue workshop. Can't get in there. Whoa. Anti-gravity on the walls. It's pretty neat. Also very helpful since the gravity on this planet sucks ass. Literally, it is sucking my ass to the fucking planet. Alright, nothing there. I feel like I've done this game in like a weird backwards order, but it also seems like the kind of game where there is no particular order. Gonna show me any messages. Okay. What's this? Welcome to Giant's Deep. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm in my workshop below. So they need like a statue, right? If I put that there, it's kind of a statue. Is that all that's up here? Seems kind of crazy for that to be the case, but Whoa. What? What? No. What? What happened? Whoa. Oh, what? What the fuck are those? Like evil jellyfish? What the shit happened? It like, I feel like I was on a different planet for a second there. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to like sit in this thing so my ship doesn't get sucked off the goddamn planet. Actually, I basically can't get around unless I'm in my ship, so I guess we'll be using the ship after all. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Feels like there's probably something in the eye of that storm, right? Ghost matter detected nearby. this over here then. So this way is clear. Fuck. Stupid fucking gravity. Two times gravity is so ass. I can't even tell what the hell I'm looking at there. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, safe from the ghost. What was that? Oh no. Fuck. It seems like that comet comes by and destroys, I mean, at least 2 of the planets I've been on so far. So I wonder if this is like a Dead Rising sort of thing, where you only have a certain amount of time to actually beat it. Whatever beating it means. But I at least investigated that ship. That was the main thing I wanted to get done on that one. Now I can go and actually check out the Giant's Deep on my own without having to worry about getting onto that damn ship. Whoa. A little close to that over there. Alright, easy. I'm getting pretty good at this. Now I just gotta back to where I was. And not die to that. Oh, my ship! Fuck. Get in the ship. Get in the ship. What? Okay. Ah, Jesus. Phew. Alright, well, I figured out what the fuck is happening. The tornado is lifting the islands I'm investigating into the goddamn stratosphere and then dropping me with them. Which explains what the hell was going on when I couldn't find my ship that one time. Alright. Now let's try this again. So it's in both of these directions. About here. This is safe, technically. All the way down to the core, consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You just got feldsparred. Seems though that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Okay. What the fuck is that then? It's like a giant jellyfish frozen in ice. Damn, that's all that's over here? I went through all that just to get one little note. Okay. What about if I go back this way? No, this is the way through before, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. The long way around it is. Well, first, just see. Yeah, so we really sent that all the way across the world, and there's just not really anything. But alright. I've got two things I want to try. One, I want to try flying into this big-ass storm. And two, I want to fly into the ocean. You know what? Actually, first, we'll do the ocean one. So I want to see... see what's going on with this. Whoa. It's like electrical jellyfish. Next to the core. I don't think I can get in any deeper than this. It really does not want me to. Alright. Well, I saw that. Now let's see what happens if I go in here. Oh, it just straight up will not let me. Alright. Well, then let's see what else there is on this planet. That's somebody else's ship. Nope. Alright. Back into my ship then. Okay, so we went to this island. Is there anything else even on this world? Oh, here we go. This is somebody's island. I want to fly up there, but it's not going to let me. I'm assuming this is where the ghost matter is. Yep, no way through that. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, huh? So, hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know. It's pretty weird. How about you? You died lately, or is it just me? That's me, too. Yeah, time loop makes sense. You're taking this pretty well. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. Even if I tell Hornfuls about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. Here's another weird one. Every time I die, all my memories replay back to me. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes, and blah, blah, blah. Huh. How's space treating you? I found something. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? Did you figure out why? Too much power. Broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like it's still firing successfully at the beginning of each time. Where should I explore? I keep seeing a bright flash at the sky. Something must be happening in orbit. Oh no. Oh, buddy. Fuck. I gotta get out. I gotta get away from the rock. What? Is that guy good? He's one of the other, the people from my planet who's been exploring. You've been to Statue Island. Okay. Found your ship. Okay. Just tanking it all in his hammock. Yep, he's all good. The hammock bore the brunt of the fall for him, I guess. Unidentified signal nearby. Is it like the core? No? Well, I don't want to lose it, so I guess I'll just have to go through it this way. It's in the center of the tornado, I guess. Can't get any closer than this. Alright, well, gotta get to my ship, which appears to be on the other side of the world. So that's not ideal. Shame there's no, like, swim. Uh-oh. Whoa! Well, maybe this will help me get to my ship. Get to the signal. What am I supposed to do with it? Fuck. Time to get in the ship. Okay. Now... I think this is what's hitting the planet. It's still kind of a ways out, though. Honestly. Let's see if the autopilot can get me over to this thing. Oh, it's getting me there. distress beacon over on that planet. Ugh. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle. Suppose one of us remained to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. Does that mean my ship is gonna freeze? Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! No. Wait. Come back. Come here, you son of a bitch. Welcome back, Vulcan. Hope your donuts were good. And I can't imagine there's that much more to see on this comet, but I'm gonna... think we flew into the sun. Oh well. It's as good a place as any to call it. Anyhow. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep going with this on stream? I feel like it's mostly just me wandering around being like, I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going. Like, should I pick something else? Either way, that was Outer Wilds for today. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Vulcan. Maybe do a vote on Discord. Yeah. I could. Honestly, if Vulcan wants me to keep going on Outer Wilds, that's good enough for me. I'm willing to continue it. I think I might see if there's like milestones or something that I'm supposed to be hitting in this game, cuz like I feel like I discovered a bunch of stuff, but I don't know if that's progress, you know? Like I can't tell at all what the fuck is happening with it. In any case, that is the stream tonight. Let's see who is on, who I have rated the least. Oh, you know what? It's Asriel's streamerversary, so let's raid Az. Alright, well, thank you all for hanging around for that. Yeah, just baffling. Outer Wilds is correct, because that shit was wild, that I had so little idea what the hell was going on. But, in any case, we'll be back Friday for Cyberpunk. We'll be doing that more. But yeah, thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a good Thursday tomorrow.